YouTube, what's going on? Kevin the Tech Ninja, and I decided to take a little bit of time to do a quick channel update, a status update, if you will. Now, I'm very aware that a lot of people don't care about my life and channel. They want to get back to the tech. So maybe watch the next video or the previous videos to get to the tech. But a lot of people who've supported me over the years have an invested interest over the years of me, and I've seen comments from people I've talked to for 3 or 4 years, and I decided to kind of talk about some things, especially if you don't follow me on Twitter, things you may not even know. And then I'm gonna go through and actually answer some questions too that you guys have asked me on social media. I just had a child about 2.5 weeks ago, just had a baby boy, and I'm just over the moon right now. And if you, I guess, know my history and kind of know what happened last year, you'll see why this means so much to me. Well, both situations have dramatically changed my life, and I'm just extremely happy right now. And I'm in a lot better headspace than I was this time last year. So I appreciate everyone's prayers and well wishes and kind thoughts that came my way. It's just, it's amazing what this community, people always talk about this community and how it can be so toxic, but at the same time, it can just be so beautiful too. And I'm extremely thankful for everyone that's reached out in any way from last year or this year, and I'm just extremely happy. So thank you to everyone. Thank you so much. Now to kind of get to the Q&A, I put a question out there on Twitter asking people to ask me anything you want about tech or anything in general, and we can discuss it and I'll answer it in a video. So here we are today. So the first question is from Unboxed, a non-paid plug about Unboxed. Check out their website, Unboxed. It lets creators like myself build a profile of things online, things that I use every single day, and also the top tech that's being talked about. It's on Unboxed, like a trending list, sort of like a top 10 list of tech to check out. It's actually a really cool site. I really like what these guys are building. And this is a non-sponsored, non-paid plug, just telling you that I really like what the guys at Unboxed are doing. But the first question is, how are you so cool? I would say I'm not cool. I'm a overweight dude in his 30s. I don't think that's cool by any means, but I do appreciate the comment and the compliment. It is greatly appreciated. Adreno Ellie wants to know, what is my favorite petty animated GIF? I don't have my favorite GIFs, but there's a lot of GIFs I do like, but I don't have like a go-to GIF when I'm being petty. Chris Panton, he actually has 2 questions here, but the first question is, when growing a small channel, do you focus on quantity or quality? Spending money on a new camera versus the new money for new products on your channel? In my opinion, I don't think spending a ton of money on top gear, nicer cameras and stuff like that, I don't think that is as imperative as content. There's tons of YouTubers out there that just use their cell phone, or tons of YouTubers that just use a cheaper camera, and they do great content and people seem to enjoy that. I choose to make videos look a lot better and use their high quality equipment because I actually had a passion for film growing up, and I was always into video prior to being into tech and doing tech videos. So that's kind of something I like. If there's an opportunity to dial back quality to ensure you're getting content out timely, I think that helps you be discovered more and grow more. I don't think people are gonna sub to you for your quality unless you're making something on the level of like Ash Taylor or something extremely cinematic. And then Chris Panton's second question is, how do you manage your time, work, family, YouTube channel, and personal activities and sleep? What's an advice to balance it all? I'm doing a horrible job at it now, and I've consistently done a horrible job at it, to be quite honest. It's hard because I do have a full-time job that I work, 5 days a week on, and I work full-time hours on that, and I try to find time to work out, and obviously I'm married and now I have a baby, so it's definitely not easy. I think number one, I have a supportive wife who supports this YouTube thing I've been doing for the past, 5 years, and when I started doing YouTube, I was with her. And she was always supportive then, and now that it's something that's blown up to a lot bigger than what I ever thought it would be, it's just interesting to see how she's been helping out. She's been learning things to help me in my creative process, and she gives me time to do the videos and put a lot of time and effort into it. And I don't know, it's not easy, and especially now with the newborn, it's extremely not easy either. But I find a way to fumble through it and manage through it. Yeah, I just find a way to do it. I just get it done. I don't know. Not Modern Dad, who actually just had a baby himself, so congratulations, bud. How many hours a night are you sleeping? I'm at about 4, and also how do you balance your new life and fatherhood? I just touched on balancing, I guess, which is, I don't know yet. Like I said, it's only been a couple weeks, so we'll see. And I'm not back to work yet, so I am home more. And, you know, as far as sleep, I'm actually getting a decent amount of sleep. I feel bad for a lot of fathers out there. My wife, she's a light sleeper, so she wakes up often. And she's with the baby for a couple hours overnight. And sometimes I'll wake up and do my thing if the baby's loud enough and my wife's not moving. Maybe she's testing me, I don't know. But for the most part, she handles that. And I just try to be supportive as possible, asking what I need to do, clean up around the house, go get food, make food, all that stuff. I try to handle while she takes care of our son. My man Jeff, Team Unfiltered El Jefe reviews. Make sure you check him out. How do you deal with the haters in your comments, and how's fatherhood treating you? The hater in my comments, I don't care about haters. In my opinion, people's opinions mean nothing to me. I've been on the internet for a long time. I know people are gonna say mean things, and those things I just really don't think about. It's just, I don't know. Like, whoever else wants to say anything bad about me, I just really don't care. I mean, everyone's allowed to be whoever they want on the internet, especially in comments. They can say bad things, and, you know, I don't care. I just move on. Words mean nothing to me. So, how's fatherhood treating you? It's amazing. I'm not trying to make this all about fatherhood or whatever, but it definitely everything changes instantly for the better. You know, I just know that every phase is so short. So this newborn phase, although it's probably the most hands-on, it's hard, it's gonna move on, and one day I'm going to miss this phase. So I'm trying my best to appreciate this phase that we're in today. Joshua Gross is asking pretty much the same things as everyone else. How are you balancing and being a new father? It seems like a lot of people want to know that balancing with family and kids, and it seems hard. I think you know, if you're married or if you have someone in the house with you, I think they have to be supportive of your passions and your goals. What phone are you currently using as your daily driver, and will you do a what's on my phone video? I haven't done a what's on my phone video in a long time because I use the same stuff over and over again, the same apps. I'm a very basic guy when it comes to my phone because I'm always on my computer. So I do most things from my computer, believe it or not. But my current daily driver is to the iPhone XS Max, and just for me, it's been just a more consistent phone, and my family's on iPhone, so iMessage just makes it easy, and the Apple Watch is something I use for working out, and it sort of just ties in together for me easier. I mean, I do love the new OnePlus 6T. It's an amazing looking phone, and the Note 9 is great, and the Pixel 3 is still a phone that I use just for the camera alone, but it's just a buggy experience, and overall, I'm just not impressed with everything else that happens with the phone. Sahil Singh has the question, DJI Osmo Mobile or GoPro Hero 7? I have the GoPro Session, and that's the newest GoPro that I have, and I use it for golf. I like the flexibility of the GoPro as far as where you can mount it, you can put it. The app is really nice. You can trigger it on, turn it off. You can use your voice to turn it off, turn it on. So Osmo Mobile, I have that too, and I just use that more so for doing camera samples and phone comparisons. So I think they're in different categories for me, but I really do like both of those things. And I know the GoPro Hero has that stabilization mode that I've seen videos on that looks amazing. So I'm happy for GoPro. They've had a couple of bad years, and hopefully this can turn them around with this innovative feature with the stability mode that looks to be freaking amazing. K Chancellor Most wants to know, what are my thoughts on the Mate 20X? Never got it. Huawei never sent me the Mate, so I can't discuss it. I tend to not discuss things I don't have and I haven't used yet, because I don't want to give a biased opinion. So I'll wait. If they send it my way, I'd love to review it, but if not, it's no big deal. Safey Butt wants to know, if you were, is that your real name? Wants to know, if you could be a superhero for a day, who would you be? I don't know. Like, as far as a tech guy, I love Batman. Batman has tons of tech. The Batmobile's dope. He has the Batcave. I have the Dojo. Obviously, they're directly comparable. But as far as, like, I don't know, like the it guy right now is Black Panther. You know, Black Panther has inspired a whole community of people that look like me. And, you know, if I can inspire people the same way to let them know that there are superheroes that look like you and inspire you to be someone else, inspire that you could be whoever you want. You don't have to be a rapper or basketball player. You could be someone else. Then definitely, I love to be a Black Panther. So I don't know. I do like tech. So I mean, Black Panther does the tech things, the vibranium and the all that stuff. So I don't know. Sorry, horrible answer, but it's just how I feel. LeBaron Burton Sr. wants to know, what are you looking forward to doing the most with your son? Sports, roughhousing, teaching tech, all the above. Are you looking forward to a side kick in what you do? Congratulations. Yeah, I'm looking for all that stuff. I have nieces and nephews. I love roughhousing with my nephews. Love putting them in little slams and chokeholds and stuff. And that's what I'm looking forward to. Since he's such a newborn now, I can't do that stuff. My wife thinks I'm too rough now. I always do the little Lion King, hold him up super high. So I don't know. Sports too. If he has a desire for sports, I would love to teach him whatever sport he wants. Not football, but basketball, baseball. Those are sports that I played growing up. I was more so better at baseball. And then my oldest brother played professional basketball. So if he needs any basketball advice, he'd go to him, and baseball will come to me. Golf, all those things. And I'm just super pumped about those things. And if he's into tech more so than sports, hey, let's talk about tech. But I'll let him decide his future as far as what he wants to do. Just the way things are going, he may just want to be a YouTuber and call it a day. But it's all about, I guess, balance, getting exposed to more things than just what's in front of you. So whatever it is, I'm super excited and I'm ready to support. And the last question is from Robert Banez. So not your father, congrats again. What is your preferred camera phone to use that captures great moments with the baby? So I try to use the Pixel as much as possible, but most of the time, whatever phone you have in your hand is gonna be the best camera that you have in your hand. So it's the iPhone XS Max, and I like the pictures that come out of it. The Pixel just does a way better job, in my opinion. It's always personal preference, what people think, but the Pixel just does a best job for me at taking photos. Oh, breaking news, we had a couple more questions come in at the buzzer. We have Omar Correra. He wants to know, what's been the coolest thing I've reviewed this year? Man, I don't know. That's hard because this year is so long. I like all the smart home stuff I've been doing. I just love smart home. I love being able to tell my house to do stuff, and it's amazing. And I have everything controlled in a really cool way. Like I can control each light independently. I know for a lot of people that's not cool, but I just like how the smart home has evolved over the past few years. It's minor, but I have a lot of really cool things set up in my smart home. I'm actually gonna do a couple of dojo tours, a smart things video, talk about how to use smart things, and I have a lot of smart home stuff lined up. Not going away from mobile, but smart home has been better for me. I get better views, better opportunities to work with companies like Samsung, Home Depot, and etc. So, you kind of stick to what's working, and that's what's working for me. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for the questions. This is a longer video. Just wanted to sit down and have a conversation. If it gets 100 views, cool. If it gets 10,000 views, whatever. I'm just excited about life going forward. 2017 was the worst year of my life, and 2018 has gotten better, and I'm excited for 2019. Anyways, guys, Kevin the Tech Ninja here, signing off, and I got some videos lined up, so be looking out for that. Anyways, guys, talk to you later. Peace.